Good evening. What's going on? Welcome. We are, check it out, Nulgath's birthday for 2026. First major event of the year for AQWorlds. So hopefully it's decent. The collection chest is coming out today, along with, well, the Frostfell stuff's leaving. So if you're watching this right now live and you wanted to get anything from the collection chest or the gifting event or any of that stuff, all the or any of the seasonal Frostfell maps or any of that, I think it's all going away today. So be choppy on that and get your stuff before it's gone. I got all my stuff last night. I gifted out 10k Cs, so I'll have the house next week. You're not getting the actual rewards from the gifting event till next week, so I'll get those next week, hopefully if they don't delay them again. So shout out to everyone who was like waiting in the stream before it even started. So it was like 40-50 people in there. Is the collection chest available right this moment? No, we have to wait a little bit for the actual chest to come out. We got to wait a little while. Shouldn't be that bad. I don't know what kind of actual like story content or anything is coming out. There's apparently going to be drops and stuff today. Alina already tweeted that, like what the drops were out on Twitter, so I would imagine there's going to be an event to farm them or somehow to do that. Hey. What are you guys talking about? Oh yeah, I saw a lot of people complaining about the comment section on yesterday's video. If you guys haven't seen the news video yesterday, a lot of interesting stuff in there. They talked about it. Kickstarter rewards. Like they were showing Kickstarter rewards in the news video yesterday. Or if you go to the AQ Infinity post, I didn't see a lot of people really comment about that on the video yesterday. But that is something they're doing. Is they're showing Kickstarter rewards already. So they're actively making Kickstarter rewards for AQ Infinity right now, knowing that they're going to be Kickstarter rewards with the house that was shown yesterday. So that's pretty interesting. Got the Nulgath set from last year. So they're doing that, which means there might be I think they said a while ago that they want the Kickstarter to be this summer 2026. They said they wanted the Kickstarter to run. So maybe they're on track to actually do that if they're making rewards for it already. Could be a case. Could very well be the case. That I saw people were kind of, I guess a lot of people didn't know that I'm sure the people watching a stream probably know because you guys are pretty tuned in, but people in the news video, I saw a lot of comments about people not knowing that NSOD damage boost was going away. I saw a lot of comments about that. That's been known for years at this point, so I mean, I said it because I knew some people probably wouldn't know, so I mentioned it yesterday in the video, but I guess some people didn't know that. So yeah, like they're redoing everything about your player character's power is getting redone in AQ Infinity, which is good because the way they scale power in AQWorlds is very pieced together and not very well thought out, in my opinion at least. So reworking that is going to be overall probably good if they do a good job of it. Hey, what's up, Doki? Was Nulgath's birthday release? When does the birthday release? It should be out in a few minutes. They've been pretty good with with having pretty good timing on the updates recently. And Alina's already tweeted out what's coming out tonight, so they might be pretty prepared for the update tonight. But hey, what's up, Dream? How you doing, man? You're for sure getting the collection chest? Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good from what we saw so far with the Miltoni's set in it this week already. That's good. So good start. We'll see. I really want to get the Miltoni's set. It looks nice. I love the outfit, but I'm probably gonna wait still. To see what like the whole chest looks like. If I want to get the whole one at the end of it, after like I think they're probably gonna update at least once. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. I think they're probably gonna update at least once. So we don't have a calendar events for this month, so don't know if there will be an update or if they're doing one. They haven't done one single update to a collection chest in forever, like years at this point. So I would assume there is going to be an update for it. Be very out of the norm. You have 80k ACs for all the chests this year. What is 80k ACs? That's like 200 bucks, right? Or close. Less, but wait, did they release 8 chests a year? Yeah, January they do one. They don't do one for February. They do one for March. That's 2. April they don't. May they don't. June, yes, it's 3. July, August, no. September, yes, that's 4. October, yes, it's 5. November, yes, it's 6. December is 7. So 6 or 7 chests. I don't know how many it depends. But I don't think they do 8. 8 seems a little high. Can you have an account? An account? Yeah, let me just pull one out of the drawer. I got a bunch of extra laying around that are juiced up, ready to just hand out to the first person asks. Yeah, some of the stuff in the featured gear shop's probably gonna go away too. That's a quibble. So, if you guys haven't looked at featured, actually, I don't know if I've looked at featured. Have I bought anything on the featured? Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I always buy stuff out of featured because it's not in a chest. So, like this might go rare today, maybe. Although didn't this just came out last week. Might as well be yesterday. So I don't think that'll go rare, but some of the stuff on featured might go rare. I don't know. Maybe. It'd be weird to only have it in the game for a single week, but you never know. Did you know that accounts are free to make in this game? It's a crazy thing. Anyone can have one. They're free. I think the only requirement is having an email address. And you can get an email address for free as well, so not really much of a barrier there to having an account. And thanks for subscribing. I hope the new 10k AC house is going to be good. Hopefully it has this button that this one does, and not just a shared room for customization. And they should put that button in the Safaria house from last year or whenever that released. Bro ain't reading. Reading what? Sleepy. You didn't get anything from the gifting event? Maybe next year. Look up. Up where? Where? What's what am I not reading? Oh wait, thanks for the super chat, Doki. Yeah, I did miss that. My apologies. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the super. Sorry, I missed that. I was talking about something. I got distracted. Oh, reading about the update? Yeah, we're waiting for update. I wish I released the gifting tier rewards today. You know what? I don't think they have them all finished, or they would probably would have shown them, because the event ends today and no one can buy the stuff after they're gonna show them on Twitter, and people aren't gonna be able to buy them. Like, they're gonna show the new pets and stuff, or the buddies, or whatever they call them, and you're not even gonna be able to buy them because the event will be over. It's so weird that they're so unprepared for the gifting event every year when they do it they've done it, what's it, their third year now? Like, they know they're doing it, but I think it's the third year, right? Third or fourth? Third, I think. They've been doing it a while now, and they still aren't prepared for it. They're unprepared every year. I think, funny enough, I think the first year they did it, they were the most prepared for it. It seems like it gets worse every year. Not better. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the gifting event, though. I mean, it makes them a lot of money, which I guess is good because they can keep their doors open, but as a player of the game, I'm not my favorite event. Probably my least favorite event. It's good to talk about, I guess, so maybe it's better for YouTube stuff, but as far as like an actual, my opinion as a player, if I was playing this game without making videos or anything, I think I would not like it at all. How much time for the update? Should I just put a fake timer on the screen? So I feel like I'm being rude saying that, but that gets asked so often, and there is no set time for when updates release. I should just put a fake timer on the screen. It would satisfy those people, I think. They're like, oh boy, 30 minutes. Just resets. Like, I remember when Fortnite was like white hot popular, there'd be recommended videos on YouTube back when like live streaming was really recommended on YouTube. It'd be these live streams of people that were like giving away Fortnite V-Bucks cards, and they had a fake timer going down to when the next giveaway would happen, and then when it hit 0, it would just reset. They wouldn't give away anything, it'd just keep going, and it was like a pre-recorded guy that was like playing Fortnite. And these streams were like running 24/7. There was hundreds of them on YouTube. People were just farming. Just do that, but the time the event releases. Imagine flexing 100k set for 100 hours and banking it forever. I imagine most people are not even going to pull the items out of the bad shops. Donate. I bet you they pull out like 3 or 4 of the items out of all of the bad shops that they get for the 100k donation, and that's they call it there. A couple of the pets probably, maybe one of the sets. Korey, are you changing a new set to wear for this update or staying the same? Am I changing my set? What are we, the fashion police? I'm wearing my winter set still. It's still winter, damn it. Although it did warm up a lot this whole week. This whole week was nice. It warmed up so fast, like we had snow, and then everything was just water. Like it was just puddles, and it was like a big like lake on the road near my house. Just water for like a day, and then it all evaporated and froze, and now we just got a bunch of ice. But it was warm because it was nice. It was really cold for the longest time. Yeah, I don't wear. I'm not a big nation guy. I have nation. See, okay, I'll wear nation Jolly Roger today. It's closest to a nation set armor I have in my inventory. I like Nation weapons. Or Miltoni's weapons. But...
What's up?
I don't really have a good, like, matching set. What's up, Infernos? Do I farm which class? No. Thanks for follow. On Twitch. Put up a fake timer. One more comment and I'll do it. One more comment and I'll put up a fake timer. Yeah, I like his Akumi stuff a lot. Big fan of the Akumi stuff. It's crazy how good, like, I don't know why I'm even saying this out loud, but it's crazy how good Miltoni's stuff still is. Like, his art style hasn't really changed that much. In a good way. I feel like sometimes artists, their art will change and not for the better. Like, I'm glad that hasn't happened with Milt. I deleted the game after I got the Radiant Goddess of War. Is this viable? Wait, what? Is this viable? What are you asking? Viable? Read that wrong. I'm so happy they added a color picker to this. Wait, dude, should I make my hair like kind of reddish too? What if I make my hair match the I make my hair match. Hold up, let me cook. Let's make it a bit darker. There we go. What do you think is fiend eye color? Probably is just orange, right? Just leave it orange. Oh wait, aren't most fiend eye, are they blue? Fake timer, please. Alright, I'm adding a timer, chat. I'm adding a timer. Give me a second. How big? I don't think it's big enough for people to see it. I think it has to be about like that. In the middle of the screen. Perfect. AQW collab with CSGO. Yeah. It's a very low float Karambit fade I got here. Had to mortgage my house and my dog. I'm in Sephirius area. Okay, we got the fake timer going. Do I like naval commanders? Some of them look good. Some of them look pretty good. People wear the first gifting event winner items just to flex. Lol. Those items, I don't know. Whenever I see gifting event items, people wearing them, I know they're wearing them just to flex like this guy. Cause, well, there's better capes. Let's be real.
Sup?
Like you know they're wearing it just for the flex. This ain't matching your set, and there's better capes. You know they're just flexing. Like, this guy isn't flexing. He's really dedicated to wear the freaky skeleton guy behind him. He's wearing that for the love of the game. I'm afraid AQ Infinity will be too different from AQWorlds. They already replaced characters in core enhancements. The enhancements changing is a really good thing. I don't know. I saw people getting all crazy about that, but I don't think it was up, Zero. I don't think it's a bad thing. You guys actually think it's a bad thing? I'll do a poll in the YouTube chat. Sorry for Twitch viewers, but do you think? I'm not even gonna do a poll. It's a good thing. I think once you see it, you'll probably like it more. It doesn't. You need a poll. What will it mean for forge enhancements? Forge enhancements won't exist. The resetting player power, it's good. You get to keep all your cosmetics and junk, but the resetting player power.
Sup?
Player power is being completely reset, which is going to be good for the game. It'll let them build an actual progression system and like actually good character building into the game, and not what we have right now, which is god awful. Everyone's back to level 0? Probably. I imagine. Yeah, well, yeah. If you boot up in AQ Infinity right now, you're like, what, really low level, right? The forge enhancements are terrible for as far as player power goes, because all your power is only at level 100 when you're already maxed out. It's an awful system. If you want your game to actually be a game and not whatever, like the kind of weird thing we have right now with the AQWorlds. Like, you don't actually build your character at all. People are worried about monetization for the thing. I don't think that's the case. Because I don't think that's the case. I don't think it's being monetized. I would hate for it to be. I'd be one of the most vocally outspoken about it being not a champion for it not to be. I don't think they're monetizing it. That'd be really rough. It's going to be monetized. Let's not cope. Well, they only monetize a single enhancement in this game, which I think was a mistake that they made. I don't think they're going to do that again. And that the monetization and that enhancement didn't exist for a large portion of this game's life, and they effectively removed it for another large portion of this game's life, and only recently returned after people bought it. So it's they either didn't care about it, or were trying to downplay it, I guess, the depth enhancement. And they made the enhancements only really good on like 1 or 2 classes too. They put a pretty big downside on it. So I don't think they want to do any more paid. I think if they wanted to be doing pay to win stuff, there would be more of it in AQWorlds right now.
Sup.
I don't think they're going to just start with AQ Infinity. Are any of the gifting tiers any good? For 1k ACs, you get a bank pet. That's half price of a normal bank pet. So that's really good. And past that, you're just paying for cosmetics at that point. And I mean, the cosmetics look alright. But I wouldn't say they're worth the price they're asking for them. The 5k one maybe. If you like Cesaro. If you like Cesaro, you get a Cesaro set, a Christmas themed Cesaro set, or a winter themed Cesaro. So if you're a Cesaro fan, that might be a good purchase. Kind of expensive for a Cesaro set, 5k ACs, but it's perma rare, so, and you can't IODA it. So you got a bit of a flex, I guess, if you're into that. Is 10k AC worth it? We only saw the one frame of the 10k AC one, right? Let me pull it up. Yeah, here it is on Alina's Twitter. I like how every time I say Elena's name, I'll pronounce it like one of like 4 different ways. I don't know why I do that. Yes, this is a tier 3, the 10k AC one. This whole map is going to be a house. And it's going to be winter themed. So, and that's the only thing we've seen of it. This frame. Which is probably the only one they have completed. Because if they had more of it, they would have shown more of it. All the gifting stuff's coming out next week. I mean, the gifting event ends today. And like in 20 minutes when the server shut down. But the actual gifting event is the rewards are next week. What's up, Kamaru? Good morning. No, they're not they're next week. It says on the design notes they're next week. If you don't believe me, you can go read the design note posts. Am I sure about the ETA on the update? No, I put a fake timer on the screen because people kept asking what time the update was today. When that hits 0, I'm gonna reset it. So ignore the timer. unless you're one of the people that were gonna type in chat when's the update happening, and then the timer's real. It's a real timer if you're asking in chat when the update's happening. But if you're a regular AQWorlds player, it's that's just to keep people from commenting when's the update coming out.
Sup.
Any new endgame farms? It's been a sec since they added a farm to the game. They might do one. A's lacking. They are. You can't dispute that. They are definitely lacking. I mean, they're probably hurting themselves too. There might be people that would like see one of the items from the gifting event that looks really cool. Maybe they would have donated ACs they wouldn't otherwise have. And they're missing out on those people. It might not be a lot of people, but some people might have done that. If they were actually showing all the rewards. But they're not, so you just have to gamble that it looks good. You gotta gamble on what artist is doing the recolors of the pets too. It might be an artist you like. It might be an artist that you know. Maybe you're more mixed on. So who knows what art is gonna happen with it or any of that. I'm part of the problem. I just donate for the badges. For the badges? Like on your character page? Those badges? And you must have money like that, huh? 200 bucks for some badges? Why is there a... Get out of here. I hate having house items in my house. They annoy me. They annoy me to no end. I mean, if they're done right, they look okay, but they take up too much room. You know those like memes where it's like guys will really live like this, and it's like just a TV and like a bed, and that's like the whole house. I feel like that's how I am. I don't want anything. If it doesn't need to be in there, it shouldn't. Taking up the rooms with the furniture is for. Have you guys ever been to a furniture store recently? Jesus. I'm buying any of that. It's like a car. You want to buy a sofa or like a couch? That's it's like a used Honda Civic for a couch. Brother, what are they making these out of? Where's the engine in that thing? I saw a couch that was like $8 grand. It's like, why? Someone's at a furniture store. Am I ever gonna unshow pets or just unshow giant capes? We should get blacklist items in this game. I don't mind seeing people's capes, even if they're obnoxiously large. Usually I'll turn them off. Would I buy a 100k couch if I were rich? I feel like people always like whenever you get asked this question, right? Everything is relative, right? So if you don't have any money and then you say, oh no, I wouldn't spend $100,000 on a couch because $100,000 is a lot of money to me, right? But all of a sudden, if someone deposited $100 billion into your bank account, you don't even notice that. It's not even like you just buy the best couch that you like the most out of any couch, and that's your couch. Like it's not even a thought. So you don't even think about it for half a second, not even a millisecond. It's just not even. I would think more of like, you think more about the time it would take to get the couch than what it costs. I imagine. You'd be thinking more about the logistics than anything. I think that's all very relative. I think once you actually had that money, your mindset would completely change. So would I buy a 100K couch? No, not right now. If I had unlimited money to spend, sure. We need Titanfall 3. You want my like uber hot take? My spicy take on that? I think if EA released Titanfall 3 today, and it was very similar to the last Titanfall game, like iterative in the same way a Call of Duty game is to the last Titanfall game, it wouldn't last. It would have an active player population for a few months, similar to like how Battlefield was when it came out, and it would be down to like a very low player count in like 6 months after it releases. The same way the last Titanfall game was. People want a Titanfall game, and I mean, I feel you on that, but I don't think it would actually stick around. I think the current Call of Duty we have right now is one of the best Call of Duty games that have released since Modern Warfare 3, I guess. But before that, there wasn't really a good one for a while. But no one's playing it, you know? No one's playing the current Call of Duty. It's a very good Call of Duty game, but no one's playing it. Multiplayer, at least. People really don't like arena shooters anymore. They're all playing other stuff. Just not something people really gravitate towards. A lot of people say new Call of Duty is bad. I've played every single Call of Duty. The new one's good. I guarantee you I have more hours in Call of Duty than anyone you could talk to. People that have more hours than me are probably professional Call of Duty players, maybe content creators for Call of Duty, and that's about it. Like any normal person you talk, I have way more hours, and it's a very good Call of Duty. Black Ops 7 is a lot better than last year's. It's probably even better than Modern Warfare 3 that came out recently. No, I didn't like Cold War. Cold War just didn't feel right to me. I don't know, something about the movement in Cold War just did not sit well with me the whole time I played it. Like something about like the slide distance or something in that game was just felt really odd to me. I could not get into it. Yeah, the skill base was really bad. See, skill base in the Black Ops 7, it actually isn't like, you'll actually get matches where you're playing against people that like the skill range is actually wide. Now the problem is there isn't a lot of people playing it, so most of the people you're playing against are like dedicated Call of Duty people, right? And there is a bit, and it does still take into account your skill when matchmaking in the current COD, but it's not the same as like Modern Warfare 2022, for example, or 2019 or Cold War. It's not the same skill base as those games had. It does a wider range for your skill per match, but it still does have it. Like you'll still, like if you're better at the game, you're gonna see master prestiges every lobby, but you'll also see people that aren't that great mixed in with them. So you're not just getting full lobbies of like mega sweats every game. So you will once in a while occasionally have the lobby where it's just easy mode. That does happen. And that never happens in the other games. It never happens. You have to purposely like die repeatedly to get a lobby that is like not just insanely people not missing shots. Insta dead from like any angle. Cold War didn't have SPMM. Yes, it did. It had the exact same SPMM that was in 2019, which is the exact same SPMM that was in 2022. That they tweaked a bit year to year, but it was the exact same core. They created that for 2019, and it stayed in the games until this year. It was in every game until this year, slightly tweaked. From 2018 to this one, they finally changed it this year. Like actually changed it. They should make a new Medal of Honor or Kill Zone. New Kill Zone would be cool. Medal of Honor, maybe, I don't know. Depends on who's making it. Is there a team out there that could make a good Medal of Honor game? Probably, but they're probably working on something else. Flash my hours for COD. Well, just on the new client, the unified client, I have close to 2,000. A lot of my hours on COD were like PS3 and the Blizzard client, the client you launch Overwatch on, that one, because Call of Duty on PC was on there for a while. So I went from 7th gen consoles to PC. I never had a PS4. So all my hours were on the Blizzard client or the PS3, which didn't track your time, and the 360, or now on Steam, I have I got I have almost 1,700 hours on COD. That's since 2022, so the last 3 years. I did not play Black Ops 6 at all. I think I prestiged a few times in Black Ops 6, like 3 or 4 times, and I call it quits. That game was pretty bad. I tried to like it, but Black Ops 6 was not good.
Sup?
And I master prestige in like Black Ops 2 like 2 times, almost 3. I had diamond on all the guns in that game twice. So I have the calling card on Black Ops 2 for having all the guns gold. Thanks, Fall. You wanna go back to Black Ops 2? Yeah, I wish you could still play it. Sucks you can't. New Skyrim would be awesome. Isn't there that new game out that's like kind of like an Elder Scrolls game? What's it called? Like Tainted Grail or something? Didn't that just come out? Yo, looking for a new Skyrim game. That might be something to look at. I opened up the search on Steam. Resident Evil Requiem's the first thing, and then it's something called Sexercise Club. I love Steam. Alright, what is it called? Tainted. I can't show Steam on stream chat. I don't want to get my YouTube banned. Yeah, very positive reviews. 14,000 very positive reviews on it. Equipment, bag, map, journal. It's got like a Ubisoft UI. HP, MP, SP. Holy, this guy's carrying how many kilograms? It's like the dev cheated his carry weight. 11.5 out of. He didn't even take his cheats off for the Steam screenshots, huh? Oh, that shield looks sick. Has he got the Doom sword? I might have to play this. It actually looks pretty good. Why is that? You're recommended. I got like 200 hours on Tainted Grail. I had a good time with it. 200. Oh, wow. You got a lot of hours out of it. What engine's on? Can you mod it? All these games that come out, they're all in Unreal Engine and you can't mod them, right? That's one of the reasons Skyrim did so well. It's because it was very moddable. From day one, basically. It's Unreal, very easy to mod. It depends on the Unreal. Some Unreal stuff isn't like Unreal. You can't really make that many mods depending on what it is. You can mod Unreal. It's not the same though, because you don't get modding toolkits, right? Like Bethesda games, they give out toolkits for them. Lets you like make maps and modify the world really easily and stuff like that. With Unreal, usually you can just oh, chat figured it out. It's a fake timer. Chat, what's the timer counting down to? Why are they typing fake timer? Usually with Unreal games, the only thing you can do with mods is like swap assets, right? So like you can change like a player model to a different player model or something. Like it's really basic and pretty lame. Yeah, 30 minutes until the New Year, chat. Happy New Year's. Unreal, yeah, Unreal does not have that much modability usually. Usually really lame. Hey, first time catching your streamer recently on the game. 5 days now, currently 73. You got to 73 in 5 days, that's pretty decent. Hey, thanks, man. Already whole comment. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Welcome to the game. Those are good reps to go for. Archpal, Lord of Order, yeah. Definitely want those classes. Oh no, the timer. The timer is. Yeah, this is a real timer. The last one, that was a timer for this timer. Now this timer, this is the real action starts when this timer stops, you know? Monster Hunter is just the mods in Monster Hunter, there's not really that many mods that change much in the game. Like, it's nothing compared to a Bethesda game. It's mostly just asset swaps. Did I buy Hytale? I did not, no. I don't even play Minecraft that much. Why would I buy Hytale? Is there anything interesting about Hytale? So like MMO elements to it or anything, or is it just pretty bare bones? I watched a bit of someone playing it the other day, but other than that, I didn't see much about it. The graphics look kind of iffy. $20.25 gift box changes. The gift boxes are supposed to open today, I think. These ones. I logged in because of the timer. W. I gotta log in. It's Terraria. Wait, so it has bosses and stuff like Terraria? That sounds actually kind of cool. It's Terraria, but 3D. Okay. That might actually be good then. Is it moddable? A game like that needs mods. You can jump 4 blocks high? Jesus. Oh, people were making mods before it was even released. Oh, that's good. Do you guys see that Minecraft mod that someone made where it like preloads all the chunks around you? Do you guys see that? I saw a video of someone flying around in Minecraft and it preloaded all the chunks around him. It looked insane. Have you guys seen that? It looked mind-blowing. Like, I didn't know Minecraft could look like that. And you could just see for like infinite like distance too. Crazy that like Microsoft hasn't like solved that issue yet, right? With all the developers they have working on Minecraft pumping out all these big updates, you know, you think they would have fixed that on their end at this point. Yeah, I don't know what the mod's called, but I saw a video of a guy flying around like really fast around the map, and it was the chunks weren't like taking time to render. They were all already rendered. It was great. It actually was mind-blowingly like crazy. Never thought I'd see Minecraft looking like that. Kickstarter this spring. I could see them doing it. They already announced one of the rewards for the Kickstarter, so I could see them doing a Kickstarter in the spring. Yeah, spring or summer probably. I could see that timeline. Spin the wheel of doom. I need to gamble vicariously through you. Is it gambling if I know what I'm gonna get guaranteed with no chance of getting anything else? Because that's what happens when I spin the Wheel of Doom. Oh look, 6 potions. But thanks for reminding me, I probably should do that every week. My legend spin? I don't have membership. My membership ran out. Yeah, I did see that. I saw it on Twitter. There was a Capcom bug. I think it's with Monster Hunter, right? Or is it with a different game? I don't know. But one of the Capcom games, they depending on how many DLCs you had, your frame rate went up the more DLCs you had, because the anti-piracy measures in the game were checking periodic, like constantly, or I don't know what, but to affect your FPS is crazy. They were checking constantly if you had the DLC, and if you had the DLC, it wouldn't check for it, so it increased your FPS because it was a check that the system didn't have to do. So owning all the DLC made your frame rate higher in the game. Absolutely insane. You should just pirate games. I don't know, especially games that have anti-piracy like that in the game. Like, that's just crazy. I think if I had paid money for that game, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what the? Why don't I just go download it off of the internet? Like, why don't I just go find a torrent for it? Pay money to Capcom for them to like drop your FPS for not owning the DLC. Wild. Maybe that's what AQWorlds is doing. Maybe that's why our frame rate's so low in this game. Maybe they check to see if you have all the items, and if you don't own any, if you're missing some of the items, then man, and nobody would have any frames at that rate. My favorite Street Fighter character. I don't have one. Whenever I played Street Fighter, I always played E Honda. Is that from Street Fighter or is that Tekken? No, that's from a different game, isn't it? That's a different fighting game, is it? Chun-Li. I never played Chun-Li. That's Mortal Kombat. Is that? I don't know. When I played Street Fighter, I like playing Blanca. I would play Cammy once in a while, but yeah, mostly Blanca and Cammy. When I did play like a few times I played Street Fighter, but I haven't really tried all the characters. I don't even know if they're my favorite characters or not. Like, I didn't play a lot. I'm not a big fighting game guy. What fighting game is the E Honda from? So, whatever fighting game that guy is in, that was the only guy I played. Is that Tekken? Is that Mortal Kombat? It's Street Fighter? Maybe I'm saying his name wrong. Yeah, I like that guy. That is Street Fighter. Okay. Yeah, I played only older arcade looking ones. PS2, PS1 games. Always played that guy. Saying his name right? It's from Injustice. They should make a Marvel vs. Capcom game again. That'd probably go pretty hard. Still no server reset? Nope. I'm thinking we won't get gift boxes anymore. They honestly do too much now with like the gifting event and everything. The gifting event has like kind of ruined the Christmas vibe for AQWorlds, to be honest. that used to be so good in this game. But they do too much in December now. Like, they do too much like... Jesus, what's up with like... Man, I got like gas or something. They do too much for like the whole like last 3 months of the year. October, November, December. Like, they're just crazy swamped. I don't know. I don't know why they pile on so much. Well, revenue, I guess, but other than that. No, gift box is opening today. I like that fighting games always collab with each other because it feels so natural, right? Like seeing one fighting game character in a different fighting game, they just work so well. I feel like the Alice gear you get from the AC donations as well as the house should be farmable since it's absolutely cool piece of armor and a neat house on top of that. What? Ryu versus Goku, yeah. Bugs Bunny beating up Sub-Zero. Is AQ Infinity going to be infinitely better? Yes. That's why they call it AQ Infinity. Soul Calibur. There was a Soul Calibur game that had Yoda in it, right? That went hard. I played that on 360. Yoda in a fighting game was sick. The little guy with his lightsaber. Game devs were really on something in that generation of consoles there. They were really on something. It's called Infinity because that's how long it takes to make the game. I mean, not wrong. Kratos and Soul Calibur? Yeah, Kratos would be a cool fighting game character. The original Kratos. With his chain blades and stuff, yeah. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, Link. I mean, Link's in his own fighting game, right? It's Smash Brothers. So that is technically a fighting game character collabing with another fighting game. When did I start AQ? 08, 09. I can't remember which year. Because I know I was definitely playing AQWorlds before Black Ops 1 came out. Definitely. So it was either 08 or 09 because Black Ops 1 came out in 2010. But other than that, I don't know. It was a long time ago. The first event I played in AQWorlds was the Christmas event, Frostfell one. First time I logged in the game, it was Frostfell. All of Battlon was all wintry, and I remember what it looked like and everything. It was probably the first Frostfell event. When I played Black Ops 1, it was still a box square TV, no flat screen. I played Black Ops 1. We had one of those, you know, those big rear projection TVs. We had one of those, and we got it for free because someone was getting rid of it. It was like a big screen TV, but it was like massive. It was like, it weighed probably like 200 pounds or something, the thing. It was a rear projection one, if you know what a rear projection TV is. It's like, it was one of those, look up that thing of it. Here. That's why I played Black Ops 1 on. Which probably didn't have good input delay. Now I'm so sensitive to like having a decent monitor. Like I can very much tell if I'm not playing it, like if my refresh rate isn't high enough or whatever now, but back then it didn't matter at all. Yeah, I had something like this, but my the one we had, it was I think it was small. It was like 50 inches, I think. Small. It was smaller. It wasn't as wide as this one, and we got it for free. So I don't. These probably cost a lot of money back in the day, I imagine, but we did not pay anything for it. So it was a good TV. I watched all of Breaking Bad on that. I remember that. So that's the one thing I remember about that TV. I watched watched all of Breaking Bad, and I watched Breaking Bad when it was like live on TV. I caught the last season live. I did not watch the whole thing live, but I was caught up by the last season on there. Yeah, I have a TV now that's like a 4K TV. I never used it. I'm either at my desk or sleeping, or working. I'm never sitting in front of the TV doing anything. Why is your chrono Shadow Slayer? I thought it was Shadow Hunter. This is the one that cool people get. I'm kidding, it's the Hero Mart version of the one that you can buy in game. So you can get the one in game for 6K AC, right? But if you order it from Hero Mart, you get this one. So it's just like a cosmetic thing, basically. I really hate that they changed the Hunter Slayer. So Hunter's the one that you get in game. Slayer's the one you get if you order the actual item from Hero Mart. Not a big deal. They really should have the same name. It just confuses people for no reason. Guitar Hero, yeah. Walking Dead, yeah. I watched like the first I watched Walking Dead up to a point. It was like the point where they get to the town. I stopped watching it after the jail. When they leave the prison, I watched some of the next season and I stopped. Like the show just kind of fell off for me at that point. But yeah, I liked the first like couple of seasons of Walking Dead was pretty good, but yeah, is that show still going? I don't know. Don't type spoilers in the chat. People might have not seen it. Do I watch anime? No, I don't watch much. I think the most recent anime I watched was Edge Runners when that came out. I don't think I've seen anything since then for anime. I saw on Twitter though that the guy that runs Black Lagoon said someone asked if it was possible if the anime came back, and he said it might be a possibility. That would be cool. Walking Dead is still ongoing, but with side stories. Oh, okay. They ended it and they split off into multiple series. That seems like a weird way to do it. We need to wait 2 damn hours again? Maybe. It's already an hour. There's a mod in my house. Toffeelicious. Has that new show Pluribus or whatever that show's called, is that show done, the first season? Should I watch it? The only TV show I've been watching recently is the Fallout one. I haven't really been watching much TV at all. Oh, and South Park. I've been watching South Park. South Park's great. I have not watched any of I've watched some of South Park here and there, but I'm like I think I'm on like season like 17 or something right now of South Park. Never watched a lot of it. First season's done. Oh, maybe I'll watch it. Give that a try. I'm surprised a lot of people who never play a Fallout game got invested in a show like Witcher. I mean, the Fallout TV show is made for people that haven't played the games. It's not really. It's definitely a TV show first, a game adaptation second. It's not. It's definitely made that more mass appeal. Witcher was good until Henry left. I only think I only watched a few episodes of the second season. I stopped. The first season was like alright, but the second season they were doing some weird stuff. I don't know. Like I didn't really like it. It was kind of boring. From what I understand, they were like loosely following the books, but like not doing a great job of it in the second season or something. It was like boring, like elf politics or something in the second season for like most of the episodes I saw, which might have been what was happening in the books, but I did not care at all about it. Also, Triss in the TV show looks absolutely nothing like she should have. Like, what a fumble. Insane fumble. Like I couldn't even recognize the characters without them like saying their names in the Witcher show for a lot of them. And knowing what the characters look like from the games. And you know CD Projekt Red goes crazy on adapting characters because they lock in on that stuff. Like you know they're going to get them accurate. They lock in. Like they did that with Cyberpunk so well when they adapted Cyberpunk from the tabletop into the game. You know they locked in when they did the characters for the game. You know that it's probably very accurate to what you would imagine they would look like. Maybe some creative liberties were taken, but I guess people that make TV shows don't care about stuff like that. New Tomb Raider actor? I think she looks alright. I didn't particularly like that actor in Game of Thrones, so, and I haven't seen her in anything else, so I don't know if that actor is any good. Because she might have just been playing like the character in Game of Thrones she was playing might have just been that way, you know? I haven't seen her acting in anything other than Game of Thrones, so I didn't think Ciri in the TV show was that bad. It could definitely be a lot worse than what they compared, especially compared to the other casting. Ciri was like the least. But yeah, the Sophie Turner or whatever her name is, the new Tomb Raider. That's for a TV show, the Tomb Raider TV show they're doing. I don't know. The Tomb Raider animated thing they did recently was pretty I watched it and there was like maybe one good scene in the whole season. And it was one of the best scenes in the season was like Lara Croft gets like she turns evil, and it was one of the best scenes in the whole season. It was like some kind of, I forget what happens exactly. It was like some kind of like magical item turns her evil for like a few minutes in an episode, and she goes crazy when she's evil. That was like the coolest thing they did the whole series. That, and they made a joke about how France is terrible, but that was like the one time I laughed. It's like if you haven't seen like it was like cutaway gag, like a Family Guy thing where Lara Croft's like, we gotta go to one of the worst places on Earth, and it cuts to like it's like playing like the French music, and it just cuts away to France, and you see the Eiffel Tower. That was great. Other than that, and the scene where she turned evil, that animated show was pretty bad. The ending was cool too, I guess. I won't spoil that if you haven't seen it, I guess, but the ending was cool but it's the ending. It really didn't add to the show at all. So I don't really have a lot of like faith in the Tomb Raider TV show after watching the animated thing, but I don't think that actor's that bad. You're not gonna beat Angelina Jolie, but I mean, and that's like, it's that playing that role in live action, like that's kind of a crazy role to find an actor for in live action, isn't it? It's like an almost impossible to find person to play that character. So I think people would probably complain no matter who it would be. I've never seen the mod before. Is he new? This guy? I don't know. Mod, are you new? I don't know if he's new or not. I can't recognize his name right off the bat. Yeah, one of the newer ones. Smile. There you go. He's new. You clocked him perfectly. Gandalf desk of Gandalf beard on my desk waiting for this godforsaken chest. Yeah, your beard's gonna be really long by the time this comes out. Hey, look. There's a Tomb Raider in my house. They're hidden by another mod. We're having a mod convention? Oh, they didn't get the actual. They don't have the actual name. Close enough, I guess. Wait, I wonder who has like. Oh, can you not have a space in your AQWorlds name? You can, can't you? Did they blacklist this or something? No Tomb Raiders in this game, I guess. Does nobody have the Lara Croft username? Or is it blacklisted? Am I crazy? How does no one have that? Oh, timer ran out? Sorry. Does no one actually have that? Like, I thought an account would have that and be like cosplaying or something. The timer ended, so I gotta reset my timer. Sorry. The timer for the time reset ended. Oh, it's wandering in the void? Oh, so the Lara Croft account's inactive and they didn't disable it? It's weird. I think that would still be an active account. Someone using Gone. This armor's so good. I used to rock this armor all the time. That was like my favorite armor back in the day. Update releasing tomorrow. Source, trust me. No, it's releasing in 28 minutes. What do you mean? I saw on Twitter that Face Punch, the guys that do Rust, wanted to buy a New World for 25 million. I'd actually play New World, that MMO that Amazon is shutting down. I'd actually play that if Face Punch bought it. I imagine them running an MMO would actually be really good. Farming LR at 68 is a big yikes. Nah, you can farm LR at 68. You might need some help with that, maybe. You could definitely do it. Better if you leveled 100 first. Could be, but you definitely don't need to. You could definitely do it at 80. Definitely at 80. You definitely don't need 100. And I should have stocked up on the Korey in the House DS game when those are cheap. Selling them for $300 on eBay now. It should have invested. Farm Archmage to farm LR. Now that's going to be difficult. That would probably be even worse. Don't think you'd want to do that. Korey in the House DS games worth more than one Nvidia stock. One Nvidia stock's only 300 bucks. I hope that stock is like 10 bucks next week. I hope that stock goes to zero. Fucking Nvidia, man. Everyone in the world would be better if that stock was worth nothing. We'd all be better off. Amazon really messed up shutting down New World. It didn't look that bad from the gameplay I saw. Like, I watched people play it, and it didn't look that bad. I was kind of surprised it got shut down. I think if they stuck it out, it would have, like, in the long run, I think it would have been a contender. But there isn't much space, I don't think, in the, like, MMO genre. Like, you got Final Fantasy 14, you got World of Warcraft, and you really don't have much else. Riot giving up Hytale was a real fumble. Hytale probably made a bunch of money, hey? They weren't selling it on Steam either. Where do you buy it at? I read that it was on Steam. It's on some website. Do I play gacha games? No. No, I do not. This is the only gacha game I play is AQWorlds. This isn't really a gacha game, but oh, you gotta buy from their own store. Yeah, they probably made a lot of money then if they're not giving Steam a cut. Yeah, I'll wait for Hytale to get updates and stuff. I don't need to play it right now. I'm not that interested in it. I'll give that some time to, you know, update, get some good mods for it, and go and people cooking up stuff for it. Check it out later, you know. 1 sec, I'll be right back. AQW is not the oldest dress-up game. There's older games. It is old. It's not the oldest. World of Warcraft's older, for example. Got it beat by a few years. I'm happy I'm not that into Resident Evil because those Resident Evil games are expensive. Bro. 95 Canadian dollars for the base version of Resident Evil Requiem on Steam right now. $95 without tax. It's gonna be well over 100 with tax. Yeah, I'm good on that, man. I am good. It might be worth it to some people, but I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games, so I'm not gonna start with shelling out 90 bucks. Slash showing Yolgar was the OG Dress to Impress. Doesn't Dress to Impress have categories? Is that still popular? I wonder if people still play it. It would be funny if they did something like that. I don't think there's enough, like, you have to like spend so much money though to like get a bunch of different outfits and stuff in this game. Couldn't do it without having like a Giga Juice account. I'll not be good at, you wouldn't be good at it. Do I know Pump Fun? Isn't that like a website where people, like, degenerates are gambling on cryptocurrency? I said people for a second. SFAZ. Nah, update's not here yet. We're waiting. Chillin'. Do we like the gifts? The gifts haven't transformed yet. We are waiting for the updates still. Hopefully they're good. I hope the update comes out soon. Getting kind of bored of waiting. The longer updates take, it's usually more content in the updates though. Favorite flavor of ramen? I usually get like spicy chicken. Don't eat that much ramen. Like, do you mean like instant ramen or like like you go to like a ramen place? Cause I usually get like a nice like beef onion thing if I go to a ramen place, like a spicy beef. But if I'm getting like the instant ramen stuff, I get like spicy chicken usually. Is it possible to get Chronos with just ACs? Yeah, but you have to wait. So like you can't get the new Chrono yet that just came out. You have to wait for like you have to wait for like months before they add it into the AC shopping game. So it gives you an incentive to want to buy the actual Hero Mart item. But all the old Chronos, you can buy them all for ACs in the Hero Mart map right now. Best Hero Mart item for hero points, the class. The class would definitely be the best one. Someone's wearing a swimsuit in my house. It's not summer. Hey, they got my armor. Oh, it's California. Recognize names. Recognize a lot of names, actually. Miso pork ramen. I don't mind pork, but if I can get beef or chicken, I definitely prefer it over pork. I would never choose pork. Like if I'm going out to a place, it's always beef or chicken. The fish cake. Fish cake sounds nice. I'd go for some fish right now. That actually sounds pretty good. It's nice fried fish. That'd be nice. Just reached 8 years on my account. Besides the dual wheel merch shop, is there anything special about it? No, you get access to the 8-year account map, and that's the big thing. The shops and stuff that it has. Nothing else crazy about it. I do a 1 block jump for chicken or 2 block jumps for the beef. Is that a reference to something? I don't know that reference. Or on Saphira server. Fried spam in your ramen, huh? Try chicken adobo. I can't. Adobo. Filipino style. Filipino style? I don't know if I could get that anywhere. I don't know if you can you go to a place and just ask them to make it Filipino style? Because I definitely wouldn't know how to make it myself like that. Probably have to go to the Philippines to get that. Did they rework Ravenous? They did a while back, yeah. It's not the same enhancement as when it released, if that's what you're asking. We go to world tour like speed. Yeah, third skill activates it now. They completely changed that whole enhancement. I don't live in a major population center in Canada. There is a we don't. There's no Filipino store where I live. I don't live in a major population center. Cooking stream? Hell no. I don't like cooking. I mean, I do cook, but like I don't like doing it. It's not something I want to do on stream. Baking? Baking's better than cooking because you don't have to sit above a stove for hours, but it's not that much better. There's probably a Filipino place near you, you just don't know. I live in a small place. I know every spot. I don't live in a big city. Like I saw that they recently opened up an Indian spot, like an Indian grocery store. There isn't a Filipino equivalent to that though. There was actually a Thai market here that just closed down too. A little Thai shop. Yeah, I haven't been in the Indian grocery store, but it's just the sign out front. It was like an old building. It used to be like a vape shop or something, and it turned into it. Like it just says like Indian grocery store on it. It says like, I think it says that like exactly or something. It has like a picture of like some food on the sign. It's not like a branded place or anything. It's just probably like some mom and pop import thing. Where I live, there isn't that many grocery stores, period. I don't live in a big place. If you went to like Vancouver or something, I could definitely find that. That's 10 hours away. 10-hour drive. Do I live in the middle of nowhere? Yes, I live in the middle of nowhere. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I live in the middle of nowhere. I don't have a so Filipino grocery store here. I live in the middle of nowhere. I have like one good grocery store. There's a few grocery stores where I live, but there's one good one. They got an import section of the grocery store that I check sometimes, but rarely anything that cool in there. Usually it's the same old junk. Is a bar closer to you than a grocery store? A bar closer than a grocery store? Yes. Yeah, I could get to a bar before I could get to a couple bars before I get to a grocery store. Are you trying to dox me? Trying to geolocate my position? Between me and a grocery store, there's probably a bar and a few like liquor stores, and there's a lot of stuff. Closest grocery store to me is pretty far. What's up, M1 Don? How you doing, man? Local pizza spot? We don't have any local pizza spot. I wish we did. I mean, we probably do, but none of them are good. None of them are good. I used to live in an even smaller town and it had a way better pizza place than anything I've gotten here. Maybe my expectations are too high then. Because I used to live in a very small town. We had an Italian family that had a pizza joint, and it was like the one spot everyone got pizza in the whole town. And a small ass town. There's nothing like that where I live now. There's a place in my city called Tony's Pizza. You know who runs Tony's Pizza? Not Tony. If you look at the menu, it's all Indian food. So, an Indian pizza. So, and it's called Tony's Pizza. So, that's how the food is where I live. I think Tony sold the pizza place. UK has long lines for cheese, potato, and beans, no joke. Yeah, I saw a video of the UK food, and it was a baked potato with some like garbage looking shredded cheese, like not even good looking cheese, on top of the potato. It wasn't melted. Maybe the potato was cold or something. And then some beans were put on top of the cheese, some like baked beans. It look. Is that really what y'all eat over there? Do you guys have supply chain issues where you just can't get food or something? Like what's happening in the UK? Is it really that bad? Did you get all your food from Russia before the war started and it stopped or something? Like what's going on? What is going on? Oh yeah, I finally got a server shut down. Let's go. Hey, look. The timer was almost right. The fourth one. How long does the server shutdown take? Man, we got some new people in here today. It's like instant, basically. The new update will be out in like 5 minutes. Using the last 10k for this. I still have 28, so I should be fine for a little bit. A few more chests, probably. Some Indian food is good. I used to hate all Indian food, but I've had some like half decent Indian food, but I really don't like the smell of it or like I'm just not a big fan of Indian food in general. Kind of makes me nauseous, the smell of it, if I'm being honest. Wait, it's like a gag reflex I get when I smell. I can't. Yeah, the garlic naan bread's good. There's like a weird like greasy smell that you get with the Indian food, and I like spicy, greasy smell. It makes me like nauseous. I don't know. It's like the opposite of like pizza to furry. Chinese hot pot? I like Chinese food. There isn't that many great places for Chinese food. There's like one like half decent place where I live, but we don't have a hot pot place. It's called stank. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because the onions. I don't think it's just the onions. It might be partially the onions. It's the onions combined with something else. It's definitely it's something that just makes me like want to like makes me want to gag. Didn't you stop Amazon? Using Amazon? I haven't. Yeah, I canceled my Amazon membership a while ago. I haven't ordered anything off Amazon. Like I think I canceled it late last year. Like fall last year, I think. I might get Amazon again, I don't know, but don't really need it right now. Might get Amazon Prime again sometime in the future. Who knows? It's not that useful. try to buy more things locally. Lumpia? What is that? Is that a food? I wish I could bring you some. I don't even know what that is. It looks like a taquito. Fried spring roll. We have fried spring rolls here. I've had tons of those. Ground pork and vegetables. Yeah, I've had the equivalent of that. Yeah, I mean, it probably is good. I mean, I'm sure they're a bit different with the way you make them, but I get the general idea of what that is. Bro is flexing spring rolls. Maybe they have a unique spice or something they use for them. I don't know. This guy's got a Brazil 2014 surfboard. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool item. You clog up your nose snorting gamer subs, I imagine, sleepy. Wait. I don't think you'd want that in your nose. Evidence speaker. No. Update. Still offline. We got a cannibal in the chat. I got something for camera cuts off. Nice. All right. Quesadillas. I love Mexican food. What? The snow is gone, or it's January. You can tell these are some Florida game devs, huh? Why is the snow gone in January? Why is it gone? Like, I get getting rid of the Frostfell stuff, but why is the snow gone? Oh, okay. January. First week of January. No more snow. Snow lasts like a month in this game. Some real Florida residents running this thing, huh? All right, let's see what the collection chest looks like. I don't think they get snow there. Let's see what the collection. I'll record this for a video too, so I don't have to do it later. For the video. All right. Hey, how's it going? We're checking out the new collection chest that's just released. It's the first week. I imagine they're going to do a second, maybe a third week of this. So it's not the full thing, but here's week one. Let's go over it. I haven't seen it yet. Corn's live, so you got the challenge screen there. But okay, so not a full page of armors in the first week, but let's see. Quality over quantity is always good. So let's hope we get something decent. So Got this one in AC and membership variations. So those look like good Nulgath armor. I don't know, not too big of a fan of it to be honest, but I think it's supposed to be cat themed. It does have a tail, so I'm not seeing many cat features other than the tail though, to be honest. I think that's more in the helmet for the armor. And then you have a color custom one, which matches the colors I have. My wings are CC as well that I have. The Frost Barbarian, which is a Miltonia set, 900 ACs on that one, male and female. I thought it was a color custom. Oh yeah, wait, why is it? It looks different than the one on Twitter, no? Wasn't this CC on Twitter? I swear it was. Like, Miltonia showed it with like a bunch of different colors and tattoos and stuff. This one has tattoos, but it has like the why does it have the anyway? That's a big hand. Holy, they did not scale the hand down on the female one at all. I guess actually they did. It's still massive. So angry looking. So wait, are the tattoos are CC, right? Yeah, they are. Face tattoos. Face is sick. So you could change skin color on this. If you want it to be the blue. The blue skin like the base. And do the CC tattoos. Yeah, not too bad. I don't like that the this is attached to it though. I think it'd look better without that. This kind of looks like a cape or like part of the helmet. Like this should be part of the helmet, I think, not part of the armor. But that's just my take on that. I don't really like that is attached like that. Kind of wish it wasn't there. It would make the armor look a lot better. Anyway, back to the shop here. So we got another one. We got this void armor. It's very square looking. You got the male one, which looks kind of different. The thorax looks better on that. It's kind of like a splash paint look that's different for that. The Miltonia, the faces on all the knee pads there look a little odd for Nulgath stuff. You got this guy. Is this CC or is it just white? It's just white. Oh no, glow is CC. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks better with the colors that aren't the one I have equipped. Let's make that green. Alright, so armors, I mean... Oh, the wrong shop. I really like most of them, to be honest, out of what we're seeing here, but I'm not the biggest Nulgath themed fan, biggest nation fan. This armor would be good if like the fur was disconnected. I think I swear it looked different on Twitter, like part of it. I don't know. But maybe I just wasn't looking too closely at it when I saw it on Twitter. Last one, actually, I thought we went through them all. Void Fiend Blade Master, so male version. Female one. This one's CC. It's got like a dragon type thing on it. The toes look awful. Ugh. Ugh. Eee. I don't really like that one. Not one bit. Alright, so the swords. Let's go through these. You got the color custom one with the glowing blade. Is that eye color? It's eye color. Okay. Some eye color CC on the blade. For whatever reason they did that. I don't know. I don't think I was going to get that blade anyway. But I got the Karma. Or the Kama. How do you say that? I always think it says Karma. It's just missing the R, but it's like Kama or something. This is a cool blade. Very cool. I mean, the silver's locked in on it, but the green's all CC, so not a bad looking sword there. This looks so goofy with my CC. So this one, it's kind of unique. Got that. What else we got? Oh, that's cool. CC on it looks nice too. Got that old stone look that a lot of items in AQWorlds used to have. Probably because Tony's made it. Another one. Got kind of a more classic AQWorlds look to it. Oh, we got a Mirror Blade. They actually put this in the shop. They haven't done that in a while. Mirror Blade. What else we got? We got an axe, which is color custom as well. It's pretty good. Pretty good looking axe. Don't hate it. I don't hate it. Claws. Single and duals for those. I think I always buy singles for gauntlets. I don't think I'd ever buy a dual. Duals just look weird because your other hand's supposed to be like blacked out. Like they should always, if they do gauntlets like dual, they should black out the other one. IMO. Oh, the reverse blade looks good on that. That's pretty nice looking. Oh, you can get duals for the reverse too. That's nice. Some glaives. Like those. I like those. Swords. Oh, two of the CC ones. Same with those. Two of those. Two of those. Damn, member CC. Or member AC. Jesus. That's tough, man. That is really bad, actually. I hate to see that. Single reverse. Why do you have membership stuff that costs AC? The greed. That's not too bad. And that's all right. So, moving on to the helmets. Let's put an armor that has an actual face on it. This one. Bro, what is going on there? Is that part of the helmet? Oh yeah, it has a glowing eye. It looks kind of weird. It's a cool helmet though. Does it look better with maybe a different armor? Well, this one's got a different face. No, it's got like a weird shadow with it. The eye does not really work on this helmet. I think you need like a fiend armor. Yeah, I think you need like to be wearing a fiend armor that already has like kind of colored in eyes for this to work. This one has kind of wide eyes. Yeah, on a normal looking, this really does not work on a normal looking. I don't have any fiend armors in my inventory. I have a mech one. See, it works there with the blacked out head, but the eye looks kind of oddly positioned in my opinion, but cool helmet otherwise. I'd still buy it, I think. No, I definitely would. I'd definitely buy this helmet. 350 AC. Don't really look at the price, but this looks so weird. Oh, what the cats? What are they feeding these cats, man? The sideways helmet. There's some goofy looking helmets in this shop so far. Absolute ensemble of just goofiness. There's nothing but goofy in this shop so far. We have just the funniest looking. Dude, this one's cool. Let's put on the let's do a normal armor for this. I want to see what it looks like with a normal small armor. Panda hoodie. Put the blush on that does not help at all. Yeah, this is like a classic AQWorlds hair that, or people used to have. There's like a cape that was like a mane or something that people would equip with a particular hairstyle and like black it all out so it looked like they had a mane like that. That used to be a popular thing people would do. Don't really see that often. Yeah, it was like there was like a certain cape and like hair combo people would do. It reminds me of that a lot, this one. That's pretty cool. I'll probably get that. Gee, what are they doing with these cat helmets? Oh, that's cool. That's a cool helmet. That one looks pretty sick. Everything in the shop looks so goofy to me. I don't know. Why are they all goofy looking? Is there any like? There's like, dude, what is up with the eyeballs? Okay. Okay. Some very goofy looking helmets in the shop, I'll say. The Archfiend one, very cool. It's probably one of the coolest helmets we've had that looks like this. I kind of wish it didn't have the glow in it and just like the shadow and not the glow would be better in my opinion, but still a very cool helmet. That one looks really cool. The other, like the middle one down here and the hair look cool, but other than that, I don't think I'd get any of these helmets. Yeah, this one looks really cool and the hair's sick. But other than that, those three, I don't really like any of the helmets in there at all, if you want my opinion on that. But of course, everything's personal preference when you're buying stuff out of chests. So if you like it, don't let me sway you one way or the other. All right, it's not a bad cape. What is this guy? Oh, he goes away and pops. Kind of goofy looking head on him. That's not too bad as far as these types of capes go. It's not too big either. I mean, it's decently sized, but not massive. I appreciate that. And these large capes must sell really well because they have one in like every collection chest. That's kind of cool. I like this kind of like paint look, like splash paint, whatever it's supposed to be look. That's pretty cool. All right, pets. I have my pets turned on. Kind of annoying. I gotta click a button every time to go in and out of that room. Nothing happens when you click on that. Don't know what I was expecting. What else we got? Cruelty Blade. It's member only. Why is it member only AC and it's not a battle pet? Oh, it is a battle pet. Never mind. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Thought it wasn't the battle pet for a second. Well, that was kind of cool. They turned the cape into a pet. That makes sense, kind of. But no special bank pet. Oh, that's no special bank pet in a collection. Ground rune, color custom. I've seen better. And then you got this guy as a house item as well. They really like that guy. Let's see if they really like that little guy. All right, that's the first week. I would definitely not buy the collection chest based on week 1 of this. In no universe would I buy this. Kind of disappointed that the Miltoni's armor has the thing on it. Maybe they'll make another version of that. I don't know. But the like thing, I don't know, just doesn't really fit the armor. I mean, it fits the armor, but it doesn't really like. I wish it was optional. Is what I'm saying. Same with the eye on this helmet. Kind of wish the eye was optional or clickable or something. The glowing eye was clickable. That would be kind of nice, and it's turned off by default. That would be cool too if they did that. Other than that, I think the shop's like some good items in there. The swords are kind of weak, which is rare for a Nulgath chest to have weak weapons. The weapons are usually some of the best parts of these chests. It's actually probably more helmets I'd buy than weapons of this chest, so that's something. But still some decent weapons in there, so I don't know. Not too bad. Let me know what you think in the comments and leave a like on the video. I'll see you in the next one. We'll check back in with the chest next week. So I'll see you then. We're not ending the stream though, chat. We still got a bunch of stuff to do, so don't leave. Turn the music back on. And I haven't read chat the whole time I was talking there, so if you guys said anything in the chat, I did not read a single thing the whole time I was looking at the chest. Not a one word. So type your message again if it's something I need to be reading. Turn thing back on. Make your eye black. I mean, I guess you could do that. It's kind of just an annoying thing to do if you want to equip that helmet. I swear, Korey, I love you, but I don't be counting your taste to get my items. I mean, that's fair. I don't think my taste is the same as everyone's, and I don't expect it to be, and I don't expect everyone in chat's taste is different person to like every person in chat has different tastes too. Like everyone has their own taste, like of course. And I'm very much not a person that like I don't really care about other people's opinions on things. If I like something, I like it. If I don't, like you saying you like it isn't gonna change my mind one way or the other whether I like it. Like I'm very much aware that like I mean you can be swayed by other people, I guess. Like it's just like it's a human thing, I guess, but I very much try as hard as I can to make my own opinions on things. The new armor does look cool when you have the whole set, but I feel like this armor isn't going to work with other sets and because of the fur on it. It is a good armor though. Totally agree with the no buy this week. Yeah. Yeah. So not a lot that's like that great in that chest. Keep getting AI vids of stuff giving advice on my feed on Twitter. The Twitter algorithm changed recently and it is so bad now, right? Is that just me? Is that just my algorithm is completely cooked? It's just like nothing but like politics on my Twitter. It's awful. I've had to mute so many people on Twitter. Like so many of these accounts that just tweet nothing but rage bait 24/7 have been posted on my Twitter timeline. It is so annoying. It's like they're only recommending professional rage baiters on Twitter and nothing else. It's so bad. Anyway, did the gift boxes transform? You can block words. And it's not really words I want to block on Twitter. It's just there's like accounts that like they do nothing but like post all day like trying to like stir the pot, you know? And that's all they're doing. Just get replies and engagement. It's just really annoying to have to read, you know? So I just started muting a bunch of people on Twitter. If the algorithm's gonna be like that, I just gotta start taking action myself, I guess. Because it used to be like I didn't need to like do anything on Twitter. Like the algorithm was pretty decent, you know? Like show you stuff you're interested in. But it's been pretty bad recently. Why am I trying to look at the featured shop? The items did change, right? Yeah, I don't have gift boxes anymore. Trying to figure out what they transferred in. Oh, here it is. All right, it's not the worst thing. Was there more than one weapon? Get this thing out of here. trying to think what I think about these. Like, they're okay. I don't know. Not much to say. They look all right. Trying to find the armor for this is gonna be impossible. Basically, it's called Dracolich. Okay. It's not too bad. Clickable. Not clickable. No helmet for it? What's the helmet called? Doom Hood. Oh. Yo, that looks pretty sick, actually. We got a Graveland hair. Oh, it's a new Graveland hair, though. That's not the best, but not that bad either. Yeah, it's a pretty good set. Is this the whole set? Is there a cape or anything? Only the helmet's good. The armor isn't that bad. Death Wings is the cape. That's not that great. With the set, it looks good though. I like the little hat. I like the face that has scars on it. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. It's nice. It's a nice little. It's a nice little set. Yeah. Cannot complain. What's the hair look like when it's white? Yeah, it's what I expected. It's pretty gray. Not the worst though. Yeah, so not that bad of a. It's a decent class suit. It's better. It's better than what I was expecting. I'm going to be honest. Better than what I was expecting it was going to transform into. So, not disappointed. My expectations honestly were pretty low though. So, I had pretty low with how long it took for that to come out. I had pretty low expectations. Yeah, you can't get it anymore, right? Usually when the class suit comes out, you can still get it, but I think it's gone, right? Yeah. Oh, no. No, they still let you get it. Wow, okay, that's kind of them. It should be gone because all the other Frostfell stuff is gone, but no, you can actually still get that class suit. So, chat, it's last chance. It's probably gone next week or soon. El Goblino. Okay. Okay, dude. Yeah, you can still get the set. You can still get the class too. Now this hat matches my armor, kind of. Great. No, I haven't done the new map yet. Is there anything else to look at? Yeah, I think we could do the new map now. Nulgath Saga Part 5. Part 5. Brother, I don't. What happened last time? They're just gonna drop us in without any context, eh? Haha, magnificent. What a surprise. Beam some. Nulgath's missing some eyes. Explain the twist to me. You empowered Oblivion, even though he's a threat to your title as Archfiend? My power is my nation, Fiend God. The stronger they become, the closer I get to breaking your cycle. Gutsy, I'll give you that. But you're getting ahead of yourself. I can melt you down right now and save me the trouble, but I'm bored. Agonizingly bored. Come back when you become a god. Oh man, I thought the cutscene was gonna end there. I was happy because I saw him narrating. You want to talk to me in private? Jedzia? Jedzia? It's the first time I've ever seen this person's name. I bet this is about Nulgath destroying Adamani. Monday, once and for all. I feel like I should know how to pronounce that, but I don't. Say, couldn't we have done this anywhere else? Nothing good ever happens out here. That's right, nothing good. We're always interesting. Haha. You're acting like... Never mind. Go on. Carnage had his day to shine, so did Oblivion. What can I do for you? Offering before I even ask. Awfully chummy. Jadzia, or well, you're the nation's lore master, and have the level-headedness for it. Plus, you've been a reliable nation representative at Termina Temple. That does kind of make sense in universe that there'd be like lore masters for each guild, but they'd probably be within the guild, not in some kind of temple. Wouldn't they be like working directly with them to keep up with the lore? You don't cause trouble, but you do owe me the gold I let you borrow. Actually, you owe Shakaz too. Even Lady Celestial lets you have lunch money. Damn, show Tony Soprano money too. Yeah, start talking. I'm getting less enthused to help you the more I think about this. Ironically, no one in the Archfiend Nation knows how to honor a contract. I'll tell you what, you'll find something better than gold if you help me snoop around. I don't like where this is going. There's a place that the fiends aren't allowed inside. I really don't like where this is going. I think I know what you're talking about. It's behind where Nulgath usually stands. Why am I talking like that? Recently, Carnage and Oblivion were invited, but not me. Sure, Carnage is his muscle and Oblivion's got secrets to share, but the nation's lore master should be aware of everything Master Nulgath does, no? It's going to be guarded, but that's where you come in. Help me do my job. No, so she's just being nosy. That's the whole quest. Nulgath and I have built up a lot of trust. All of that could come crashing down in seconds. Think of it this way. Why aren't you allowed inside? Shouldn't you be aware of exactly what's going on? No. What if it's like some kind of weird, you know, adult activities happening? I don't care. What could Nulgath be doing behind your back? I don't want to know. Guess we'll find out. This perv. When are we gonna go in and why are we breaking into Nulgath's bed? I imagine this is just his bedroom. That's what I always thought it was. Like, I imagine he just sleeps in there, man. Why do you care? Darkened soul, accept. Alright, we're peeping on Nulgath. That's the quest line this week. Would you look at that? Oblivion's mages are scurrying around the back halls. They tattle to both of the masters. Don't pull out their tongues. Send them back to darkness. I'm sure they'll appreciate the rest. This is weird. This is where Nulgath stands usually. Why isn't he here instant killing us? This is like, we're in like the past or the future or the present, or where are we? I don't. Why did my whole ass set change? I forgot. Yeah, I have no clue what happened last time on we were doing this. Those two were like fighting, like the like ethereal being thing on the wall in Nulgath. There was some kind of conflict between them. Last time, I think Nulgath wants to take his place or something. Devour tongues. It's the combo. 5135. And then 1313 for infinity afterwards. That's the combo. It's very easy class to use. Oblivion and Devour Throat. He sleeps standing up? Maybe. Maybe his armor holds him up. Imagine the stank of that armor if it holds him up and he sleeps in it. Recover the experimental log. Talk to Carnage. And your logs. Where's the fight list? How many people are in Nulgath's bedroom? Is it this guy? Experiments? I don't know the logs yet. Are you keeping the logs, man? Is there a click I missed? I don't see an arrow in here. Book room in the right stack. Wait, really? All right. Am I crazy? Is there a different book room? Right side pink book. What? I'm not reading that. I would have had to like wiki that, to be honest. If I was doing this with chat. Lumpy Clone Oregon. My ass would have been on the wiki. It's a cool looking mob. It's a new mob too. What, the staff were telling people in the server what book to click on? Is that why people know? Nightmare's Mass. So the event took so long, they were hiding a book. Can I go in here now? I'm gonna go in here. Has anyone seen that new movie on Netflix with Matt Damon and what's his name? I haven't watched that yet. Did that come out today? I might watch that tonight. The Rip, yeah. Is that any good? Nightmare Fiends. Yeah, Ben Affleck. Yeah, I like those two. I like those two actors. I wonder if the movie's any good. It's a good movie. Is it? Yeah, I might check it out. I don't have Netflix. I used to have it. I used to have my mom's Netflix, but she canceled it because, well, I feel like I don't know, she canceled it, but something about the shows. She's not a big fan of the content Netflix has put out. Let's put it that way. Wait, I got one of the three. So I'll probably just watch it on a different site. Yeah, the way she worded it, I can't really say on stream. Is the claw suit bugged because it's not showing? I have it. I have the claw suit. It's called like Doom or something. No, if you just search claw suit, you'll have it. Yeah, Dracolich. The weapons are both Dracolich. The claw suit is Dracolich, and then the helmet is Doom. Doom helmets. And the cape was like something else. I forget what the cape was. Maybe Dracolich again. I forget what the cape was, but the cape's not that great. Question, Korey, I think I know the answer. They'll be adding additional stuff. I haven't seen an official word on design notes or anything about them adding more to collection chests, but I imagine they are because they have for like almost every collection chest they've done, even when they say they aren't going to, they do. So I would imagine, I would bet that they are adding more to the collection chest, but I haven't seen anything officially about that. So I can't give you a certainty about it, but very good chance they are. Oh, on calendar. Oh, they updated calendar? Really? Calendar got updated, huh? Ain't no way. What do we got? Nulgath Trilogy Birthday Rares. Okay, next week is part 2 for this week. We have Quibble. So Quibble part 2 next week is confirmed. The tier rewards arrive for the gifting event. What about 30th? Dude, something I ate earlier is not doing well in my stomach. I've been like, yes, it's like whole. Anyway, birthday rares part 3. No information on this, but I imagine they're gonna do 3 parts for the Quibble. It says birthday rares part 3. Nothing for next month. All right. Hey, deal more damage with Archmage. There's my enhancements. If you're wondering. I got the racist parrot and NSOD on as well. I think these guys are tagged. Yeah, they're elemental. Fiend of Ferocity. Is that the boss? Damn, that guy looking pretty ugly. Pretty ugly looking guy. Am I buying a chest? Definitely not this week, but there's 2 other weeks of items, so I might buy it by the end of it. Time gating? Yeah, they always time gate the chests. It's just how they roll. How they have been rolling. Quest auto complete is playing a cutscene. It is. Hey, it's Carnage. How'd you get outside so fast? Where's Korey? I just got here. Oblivion and I were about to review our first trial run with clone number 20. That's right, I knew you were allowed to access the inner chambers. Korey was down there with you, and I assumed you were given permission to. Carnage. You know what assumptions make you, and specifically you. They told me, Korey told me straight to my face to find Master Nulgath. I'll go, you and Oblivion. What's happening? Come over here. The water's fine. I was expecting something meaner. Like a bigger monster or a giant wave of void gunk crashing on top of me. Even a knife in my back. Thanks, Fall. I'd be a terrible host if I welcomed a VIP guest like that. Look, take the costume off. I know who you're not. I might even know who you actually are. Come on, say it. I love hearing my name. Adamunde. Probably would be a good lore master. Why'd you bring me here alone? A bigger question is, why did you go along with it? Tell me all about it. After you take the plunge. Is that for next week? Yeah. That's for next week. Eee. Oh, you get the Void Kitten for free. God, that looks awful. Oh, is this big? Please be big. It's not big. Aw. It's kind of short. It's a grower. Yeah, I don't really want a merch shop. Yeah, the 2025 gift boxes have opened. That was up to Jack. Writers need to go to writing school. Oh. The writing in this game is very hit or miss for me. Some of it's been kind of good recently. Like there's been some enjoyable stuff recently, but It's very hit or miss. The boss of any drops. It was coming. Hyped for AQ Infinity. Hyped for AQ Infinity? I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm gonna say I'm hyped per se. I don't know how long you can keep up hype for something when it's been like a decade. Or longer now. My cape is got an animation on it. It's a cool sword. Hey, is that D Shark? Is that the YouTube guy, the streamer? What is bro here? Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I died. Yeah, the pink book, top right in the book room is how you do the book quest. That's how you get the Nulgath flight logs. How do I use the gift? You don't use the gift. They open automatically. If you had them in your inventory, they're already open. They're in your bank. They're turned into the items. Look up cloth suit in your bank. The helmets are tagged with Doom. Basically have to know the item names to find them now. If you had them in your bank. Which is really annoying. I wish the bank had like a new filter or like something like that, you know? If all the inventories in this game had filters, it'd make it so much better. Like we don't know how bad it is. One day they're going to add filters to this game for the inventories and banks and stuff, and it's going to make life so much. It's going to be like the most massive quality of life ever in this game when they actually add item filters. Someday we'll get filters. Donating ACs. I doing 10k for the house. Hopefully the house is good. Have I heard of Baba fish? I have not. Early bed for me. Football and work. Sounds like you got a busy day tomorrow. Have a good one, man. Thanks for tuning in. A bonus pack, it gives a good class. No, it's just the old ones. They haven't done a new bonus pack class in a long time. Do I spam one? I do. I spam one on every class. Even though I know I probably don't have to. Maybe with this class I do, I don't know, but it's just how I use any class in this game. I always spam auto attack. The servers just won't register sometimes. It's just a habit from playing for so long. Doesn't matter if you need to or not. Spamming auto attack's always good in this game. Have I slept, Korey, or is it out of meta? Have I hit the Ana sleep dart? I miss those more often than I hit them, to be honest. Are you asking me if I slept today? Yeah, I slept not too long ago. I am well rested at the moment. Have a bit of a headache, I guess, but not too bad. I wonder if there's more drops. I haven't got anything in a while. Canadian time is not real. True. We just make it up here. You know what I've been doing more recently in the winter? I love going outside for going out for a walk when it's like 5 a.m. 4 a.m. like very, very early in the morning. It's so nice. I've been doing that a lot this year. I don't know why. Well, I know why, because just it's really chill. It's really quiet. The snow and everything, you don't hear any sound. It's so nice. There's no cars. But it also means you gotta be up at 4 a.m. So. I got VHL today and having a blast with it. Yeah, VHL still pretty good. It's not really in the meta anymore, but still a solid class. Live next to a busy road. Yeah, where I live, there's a lot of traffic usually throughout the day, but there's maybe you'll see a car every few minutes at night, barely a single car every few minutes, if that. Just, barely any traffic at all. And then the very early morning. I'm watching a new JJK episode. It's your bedtime already? Going to sleep over there. Stay awake, man. That show gets a lot of hate. I see people on Twitter hating that constantly. Never seen it. It's morning right now. 4 p.m. in New Zealand. Only 3 hour, you're a day ahead, but only 3 hours difference. I see some like clips of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it doesn't look all that great, to be honest. But I'm not a fan of that stuff anyway, so I'm not the best judge of that. Yeah, look pretty cheeseball clips I saw. Look like they would go pretty hard in like an anime anime music video or something in 2006. Seems like what they were made for. Stranger Things is good. Said who? Bro, that is awful. I don't want to pick that up. I'm gonna say that's probably about it, because it's been a long time since we got a drop, and we just dropped the House Guard, which is usually a pretty rare drop off mobs these days. That looks terrible. Item already in your bank. How? Wait, this is not even new? What? Is this an old mob we were fighting? Is this not a new item? It's an old drop? It's an old drop. This is from, on the wiki it says locations, legendary suggestion shop in Yolgar. What? This blade's from Yolgar apparently. Well, it's not a new item, so I don't need to pick it up at least. That is so weird. So we're just farming those drops for nothing, I guess. Was the other thing like a cape or something? Oh no, there was a sword. So is this new? Yeah, no wiki page for this. So this is actually new. So just the fiendish, the two sword and cape fiend items are new. And probably the guard as well. So the fiendish sword didn't have a wiki page. Huh. Interesting. Is that like a bug or something? Did they put the wrong drops on it? Anyway, chat. I think we're out of here. I think that's all she wrote for this week. Thanks for tuning in though, guys. We will be live next week checking out part 2 for the collection chest. And all of that junk. Part 2 for the story, I guess, too, as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And have a great weekend. All that junk. Leave a like on the stream. Check out the video. If you haven't seen the news video yesterday, watch that. If you want something else to listen to, it's like 20-minute video I put up yesterday. So check that out if you haven't seen it. I'll see you guys all next one. Have a good one, guys. Peace. Thanks for the support on the channel and everything. Bye-bye.